Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and these are the actors that will be known for playing that one role. The list has no particular order. These are just random, and these are the actors that will be go down in history for playing just one role. So good that it will always stay with them. Okay, starting off with Heath Ledger's Joker. The Dark Knight trilogy is the greatest Batman trilogy of all time currently, and the major part of that is Heath Ledger's Joker. He played the part to perfection, and seeing as it is his last role, no one will ever beat this interpretation of the Joker because it's so good. To the small parts where he licks his lips and everything else, he's so great at this. And then another actor, Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark slash Iron Man. Well, Tony Stark started the MCU and it has become a juggernaut. And MCU has this much fame and success because of this man only. He started everything, he became the godfather of this entire universe, and he will go down in history as being Tony Stark. Even the comics now see Downey's interpretation as they're putting some more and more things in Iron Man and in the comics from his interpretation of the character. Now, the next one, Mark Hamill. Luke Skywalker. Mark Hamill has played many iconic roles, but this one is his true iconic and his true character. It's so good. He will always be remembered for playing the small boy who beat the entire empire, whose father was Darth Vader, and he will always be remembered as Luke Skywalker. Now, Tobey Maguire Spider-Man. A lot of things has happened, but Sam Raimi's trilogy is truly the first things most people saw when they saw the initial boom of superhero movies. And Tobey Maguire will always be the Spider-Man for the people who were born in the 2000s, who were born in the 90s. They will always remember him as the definite Spider-Man. Now the next one isn't a big surprise. Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. The character so good, everyone still wants to see him in this. He has played a lot of roles besides Wolverine, but clearly Logan is the greatest. I mean, having Wolverine so good that the character embodies him so completely that you forget that's an actor. That's something not many people can say, not many actors can do, and he did it to perfection. Now, Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. Now, Jack Sparrow has become an icon of the movie industry, and I don't think that a ride in Disney called Pirates of the Caribbean could have been such a wide success if not for Johnny Depp. He solely carried this franchise, and no matter what you do, Jack Sparrow will always be Johnny Depp. Now next, Daniel Radcliffe. Daniel Radcliffe played Harry Potter, and for many people he grew up on the screen. He has become so synonymous with the character, it's hard to see him playing anything else. He is Harry Potter, no doubt. Now Arnold Schwarzenegger as the Terminator. The guy who's played Mr. Freeze, the guy who's played in so many action movies, and quite frankly is great in all of them. But seeing him as the war machine Terminator, hell-bent on killing someone or saving someone if you go to the sequels, he is that character. When you see Arnold Schwarzenegger, you go, that's the Terminator. You go, come with me if you want to live. He's that great in that role, and if you haven't seen the Terminator, go see it. Believe me, you will never see Arnold Schwarzenegger as anything else but the Terminator after that. Now Robert Pattinson as Edward Cullen. I think after maybe we get to one or more sequels of Robert Pattinson as the Batman, he may become synonymous with that character. But right now I think his best work is Edward Cullen. In the Twilight franchise, he is great in it. He is a teen heartthrob in it. He's a vampire, and believe me, he is great in that role no matter what anyone says. Now the next one is Jim Parsons, Sheldon Cooper. If you haven't watched The Big Bang Theory, what have you been doing for the last 10-12 years? He makes you laugh in ways you couldn't even imagine. He is a master of making you laugh in ways no one else can even pull off. Jim Parsons made Sheldon Cooper, a nerdy nerd actually, work out in a ways that you actually root for him. And his catchphrases, man, are his catchphrases great. Now, lastly, Keanu Reeves as John Wick. I know most people think Keanu Reeves as Neo from the Matrix franchise, but currently, with where his career has gone, I think Keanu Reeves is more synonymous with John Wick now, because he embodies the character so great that you actually look at him and see a assassin. In his young years, I can see him as a more of a Neo. Maybe if he goes a clean shaven look again, cuts his hair, he may look like Neo again. But now, if you see the long hair, beard, you have John Wick, a killer, an assassin, a man who knows how to kill you with a fucking pencil.